Hi, welcome to Pandora's Tarot. This is a reading for the sign of Scorpio for the month of September 2015. Please remember to check your rising sign and your moon sign because that will give you more information on the energies that you will be dealing with. But let's start with this reading right here. Scorpio, you have in the challenge position the Judgment card in reverse. Now when we see it in the upright position, this is the card of that symbolizes better times coming. Yes, this is a card that has a lot of biblical meaning. But you know, aside from that, there is an angel with a trumpet announcing the good times or better times coming your way. Now, in the reverse position, this means that it's being delayed. And being that this also comes up in the challenge position, is something you're going to, it's going to be the focus point of your mind, of your month, this delay and having to deal with that. Now, before we go on, I like to say that you have in this row right here in the center, the development of the month. The three cards here are major arcana, and that means there are very the major arcana cards always symbolize important times, important things in our lives. And this means, that the month of September is going to be very important for you, Scorpio. It's going to be a game changer. Now, let's focus on the cards. We have in the center of the reading the Temperance card. And this is a card that talks about balance and talks about even some kind of equilibrium, even gained from spiritual practices. And I like to say that for those of you who have some sort of spiritual practice, the month of September is a month for really, use that as a way to get through the delay, because you have an angel in this card and you have an angel in this card. Now, whether or not you believe in actual angels, it's a symbol, as everything in tarot, it's a symbol of spirituality. And it could be that you have a more orthodox practice, or you may have a more new agey kind of practice. It doesn't really matter. It's going to be an aid, okay, for you this month. Also, for those of you who have been thinking about starting a practice, or something perhaps that you stopped doing it and you have been thinking about starting again, well, Scorpio, the month of September is the month to do so. Now, let's keep going with this. You have the Temperance card in the center of the reading, like I said. So balance, and not letting this delay of, because this is waiting. You have been waiting for good news to come your way, for someone to announce them to you. But they are, it's not coming as fast as you would like. That can make you uneasy, of course. What the tarot is saying is that you have the inner strength to remain, stable, to maintain your balance. And why do I say this? Not only because of the Temperance card, but because in the help that you're going to receive, you have the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is a card that symbolizes mental clarity. Okay, the Swords is the element of air. It's all the air element. It's all the mental things. And this card, the sword is common. It's like piercing through the black clouds. It also means success. So you will have the mental clarity, the mental strength to pull through this waiting period. And the thing is that what the tarot is saying is that this waiting will happen no matter what, because you have in the challenge, in the position of the things you cannot change, the Three of Pentacles. And this is a card that symbolizes working together as a team in the planning stages. Okay, so there are things that are still in the works. Okay, this project or this good news that you have to wait, it's being delayed because there are things that they still need to get done. Okay, so there's a reason for this delay. Let's say you are I don't know, there's some kind of business you're trying to get up and running. Well, the delays you haven't been able to do so. The delays around that is because you still have things to plan. There are still details to be taken care of. In the case of those of you who are actually waiting on some kind of court case, because you have, let's go with the last card, and then I'll talk about the court cases, because you have in the last card the Justice card, and this is a card that, of course, it represents justice being made. Okay, it's also a card that could represent actual justice of court cases. It could represent karmic justice, but interestingly enough, you have here with the Temperance card and we have been talking about balance. And this card, we have the scales here. So the scales are going back, you know, they're being realigned. They're going back to the rightful place. There is justice being made by the end of the month of September for you, Scorpio. And going back to the court cases, the Ace of Swords, like we said, it's also a card that symbolizes success. So if this is a court case, the outcome would be it would be a success for you. And I don't always say like that this kind of thing is that you will win, because that's also a perception in the sense that you will get what is rightfully yours. Okay, and you will feel that as a success. And for those of you who are not involved in a court case, this means that this project, this situation that you're still having to work over and work out the details, eventually, you know, you'll succeed, and you will be able to let it out, you know, in the open, to start this business, to open this website, to whatever it is that you have to do. And the results of that will be very rewarding. Okay, and in the sense of you will have customers, or you know, people will recognize the hard work that you put into this. Okay, so there is balance achieved at the end of the month for you, and it will feel rewarding for you, Scorpio. So be patient and really work on your spirituality, because it will help you maintain your balance as much as you can, okay, throughout all the waiting. So I want to thank everyone who watches and likes and comments my videos. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, and I will see you next month. Bye.